everybody, welcome to Family Fun Pack. We have a bit of a story time for you guys. I'm sure you saw the title of the video and you were like, what is going on? Well, that's how we felt too. We have had quite the roller coaster. So before we show you the clip where all of this went down, we need to give you guys the history of what's happened with us in the last year. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and we didn't think that showing you one thing it just wouldn't be right.
Be out of context.
Yes. You'd be like, what? I'm so confused. So we just thought we'd tell you everything that's gone on. So as you guys know, we're using a surrogate to carry our baby. And we started this process a really long time ago. And it was like last year, I guess, obviously last year, it was in 2020.
November,
yeah. It's been a long time since all this started. Anyway, we had our egg and sperm tested because, you know, that we're old. We don't feel old, but I mean, we're old, I guess, right? So they do a lot of tests. They do like over 200 tests.
They do a lot, like even more than like 5 years ago.
Yeah, tons of tests. And what we also told you was we did not pay for the gender test on our baby because it was more money and this is already expensive enough. So moving forward, we go to one of our appointments and they tell us, you guys have this one embryo. It is fantastic. It's a AA and we've done some additional testing on this just because of your age and it's female. And we were like, what? Okay. Like,
this is the one most likely to take an implant.
Yes.
AA. That's like a rating on how well it'll implant.
Yes. So we're excited, but then we're like, okay, well, let's just, okay, whatever, not be too excited. But of course we're like, wow, that's great. We have this one that's the most likely to go in. And they think we can use any of these embryos, but this particular one that's a AA, we really like it. It's really healthy. We really want to use that. And we think it'll give you guys the most chance of having a successful pregnancy because the most common thing is that it just doesn't take.
And then it's a lot more money to start this process again.
Every time you do it again, it costs more money. So if we can have it work on the first try, that's like amazing. So we're thinking this is great. I can't believe there's a girl. Like we thought we were never gonna have a girl. So awesome, right? Okay, moving forward now. We have this video we started filming for you guys. We're in the car and we're on the way to meet our surrogate for the second time today. We're going to an ultrasound. We're pretty excited. I'm hoping to get the gender today. We had done a blood test with our surrogate, and the blood test, even at 8, 10, 12 weeks, you should be able to get enough fetal DNA to let you know the gender. So we asked them to do that because we wanted to know a confirmation of, is it really a girl? Because there's also a chance that that embryo was not actually female. There could be a chance that it's male still. We wanted to be sure. We didn't want to have a gender reveal without knowing for sure the gender, obviously. So we go in and we wait for this test. Well, it comes back inconclusive. They can't determine if it's a boy or a girl. So we're like, okay, let's do it again. So we wait for another test. In the meantime, we go in for an ultrasound. Hopefully today we'll get an answer. Fingers crossed. We're so excited. I brought a little bag of gifts for our surrogate's child, and this is gonna be really exciting. We've been texting a lot lately and I just can't wait to see her. We're at the ultrasound. I'm just waiting outside because they're gonna let us go in when it's time. They only want the patients themselves to be inside there. So we're just hanging out outside waiting.
So we're supposed to have 2 of everything, one from mom, one from dad.
I love that cute little profile. That's so cute. And this ultrasound tech has been doing this for a really long time. She was highly recommended. So we go in and we're kind of saying that we kind of think it's a girl. We didn't really say it's a girl. We kind of called her a she, I think, one time.
Yeah.
And the tech, I realized afterwards, because she asked me something like, she goes, have you guys been buying clothes? Have you guys been shopping? And at first I thought she was making small talk, but then I realized she was probably asking this because she'd already seen the gender of the baby and she was thinking, oh gosh, I hope they aren't getting ready for this baby because I've already seen the gender and everything. So we asked her to write down the gender on a piece of paper with her percent of accuracy.
Her percent of confidence.
Yes, confidence. Sorry. Yes. And so we're filming this and we go out to the car and we have this appointment and we're going out and we're so excited and we open the little paper and I'm like utterly shocked. We just got back to the car. We have baby pictures that look so cute. And we also have the gender. We know the gender. Well, we don't know it yet, but
We hopefully will soon.
we have it in our backpack. So
She wrote it down.
we might have to look. I really want to know. I'm not good at waiting. This is what always happens. The second I know the gender, I just want to look. Like, I want to look right away. I don't want to wait. I can't let anyone make a surprise for me. Like, I'm not good at that. Do you want to look at the paper?
I do. We told her to write her confidence level down
Yeah.
too, like how you're 50, 89.
So the paper should say what she thinks the gender is and her confidence level. We've had 2 different blood tests that our surrogates done that were supposed to give us the gender, and one didn't have enough fetal DNA, and then I guess the other one there was a miscommunication. We were told she took the test, but apparently she didn't. So she's gone in again.
Yeah, like
I don't know if
yesterday.
it was the 3rd or the 2nd time at this point. I don't know. But I was just like, come on. You could just look to the ultrasound tech. I was like, just try. And we're only 13 weeks, 4 days, but you can get a gender at that point. So,
But it's another week before they
Yeah.
would have the results for that.
but I'm like literally so scared. The second she said she was looking for the gender, my heart was racing. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like, I was starting to freak out. But anyway, should we look?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look.
And so this is going to be the result from them doing the
Okay.
ultrasound. What she
She
thinks
put it in
it
this
is.
little paper, and we can open it. Let's see what it says.
Oh, she really wrapped as well.
What? Okay. Well, the confidence level wasn't good. I
So
guess
it's inconclusive. So
we're not
the
having a
jury's still
gender
out.
reveal in 2 days. My mom's coming home early from a trip to do our gender reveal. Yeah, that's all. He says it's a boy.
80% confidence.
And I'm smiling like because I was like, I don't know if this is a joke. Like, the look on my face doesn't portray how I was actually feeling. And I know a lot of you might think, well, gosh, that's rude of you not to want a boy, but it was a little more than that for us because we had known about this baby girl for a long time. I truly felt that we had something and it was taken away from us because we'd already been loving her, we've been praying for her and thinking about her before she was even an actual baby in someone's body. While she was just a little embryo, we were already thinking about her and loving her. So having it taken away and saying that it was actually a boy just really was shocking.
Yeah, and it wasn't that we don't love boys. We love boys. Obviously,
we
we'd be
love
happy
boys.
with a boy. It's just that when it's been like, I don't know, 8, 9 months that you have a certain thing in your body and you've been told one
In your
thing
mind.
yeah,
We can't
in your
talk.
body, yeah. And you've been told one thing and, you know, with all the testing they do and they say, oh, well, yeah, we're 99.5% confident.
Yeah.
So you don't even consider the other ideas. You're already thinking about
Yeah.
that. That's what it is.
They were very confident. This embryo is female, you know, we're gonna put this one in, it's gonna take, and it did take, which was great.
Yes.
But they were so confident, and then to have someone who actually could see the baby, which is better than just someone telling you they think they put the right one in, that it's a boy. And I'm just like, hold on. I can't process this. Like, it was so much. It was just honestly a horrible week for me because in my mind, I literally felt like I'd lost this baby that I already had. And now I was having a different one. I was wrapping my head around, okay, like,
And I told her, you just need to wait a couple of weeks. She's got to be wrong.
yeah.
But it was that
It
thing
was
that-
hard. It was too hard to even think anyone could be wrong. I was like, no, I already know we only have boys. I shouldn't have believed that we were going to have a girl. I should have known it was going to be a boy because that's pretty much, aside from Alyssa, that's what we've been having. So I was like, yeah, it's a boy. It's fine. I went out and bought a couple boy outfits and I was like, whatever, it's fine. So our boys are cute. And honestly, I cannot imagine not having boys because I'm so used to it. I love it. I love doing their hair. I know I said it all the time, but like boy hair, love it. Also on that same day, I did an interview and it was really fun doing it. But honestly, I was so emotional and completely overwhelmed after finding out that I was having a boy when I thought I was having a girl that I don't know how I did the interview, but I did it. He had no clue that I was having the worst day of my life that day. But yeah, did the interview, so there's that. We're back home. Did you miss us?
Yes, definitely.
Is she just saying that?
I do, definitely.
Oh, and did you miss us? What? What's going on, Chris? Did you miss us?
Yes.
Thank you, Chris. Okay, we have a lot of stuff going on though. We're about to film an interview for a product that we randomly found and we decided we liked it and then they reached out and want to interview us. So we have a lot going on today. Which bear is mommy and which one's you? Let's see. Which one's mommy? That one? And which one's you? The one right behind mommy?
Yeah.
Oh. Because you want to be close to me. The rest is Alyssa, David, Zach, Chris, and Michael.
They aren't babies.
They're not babies? So just you're the baby?
Yeah, they are babies.
Yeah. You're silly.
Christine's getting ready for an interview.
So first off, tell me your name as well.
I'm Kristine Pack from Family Fun Pack. I mean everything from just daily vlogs, daily life, to raising kids and parenting, to family vacations, struggles, parenting tips, potty training tips, how to get your kids to eat healthy food, and then fun challenges like blindfold taste test and races outside, family bike rides. It really is all encompassing. We used to do things like toy unboxings and food taste tests. We don't do as much of toys now. We do more family content and vlogs. But every once in a while toys pop in there. Clothing hauls, shopping, like really everything. And I was thinking, gosh, if you could prevent someone from choking to death, even if it was a random stranger, it would be awesome. So I don't know, I just kind of saw it and thought this looks like a really good product. So I figured I should reach out, and I was like, I've got a huge reach. So let me help you guys. You know, send me this product and let me just show it to people, because if you've got a good product, especially that can help people, because it's not like it's a shirt you're trying to sell. This is an actual life-saving device. So it's important that people know about it. So I kind of just felt like it would be a good thing for me to share about. When you are an influencer, it's important that if you're gonna share about something, that you get something in return. So I felt like I shouldn't be buying the product and then sharing about it. I felt like the appropriate relationship would be, you know, they send me the product and then in return I'll share about it, but I'm not asking for any compensation or anything like that. So I thought that was kind of like a fair trade that the brand probably appreciated, and I reached out and they're really excited about it. I'm home. It's been a few hours. You guys saw me doing an interview. I just have a lot going on. It's been really stressful lately. We have a couple top secret projects we're working on, and I can't say a lot to you guys, but I did want to tell you and maybe explain, I guess, like what our reaction was about that you saw in the car, because we got 2 different gender results and we are utterly confused. That's why you saw us being like, what? Because we already had a gender test and they told us one thing, and today was supposed to be a confirmation of the gender, and we were told the opposite. So I've been pretty much speechless all day, because now I'm just like, well, who's right? I don't know the gender now. How do you have a gender reveal? I have a gender reveal in 2 days. It's obviously not happening. Yeah, so I mean, this is life. It's kind of crazy. I'm just so like mind blown, I guess. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that I was given one answer with 99.5% confidence in the accuracy. Then I was given another answer today. Granted, she said she was 80% confident, but still, that's still 2 people that are fairly confident with 2 different answers. So it's just been a bit emotional. I'm honestly just hugging my kids that I have, and I'm thankful for them. The whole time we were at that appointment, they're just talking about genetics and all these problems we could possibly have, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. Kind of forgot about that part of pregnancy. So anyway, I'm trying not to be a Debbie Downer here, trying to keep the mood up, but it's just been a day for me. A few days later, we talked to our agency, who's still confident it's a girl, and I'm saying like, no, someone saw. They took a picture.
We're like, something happened in the lab. Somebody mixed something up. Like,
yeah, we were like, dude, she saw. She said it's a boy. She looked at it. She took a picture. You know, so.
And ultrasounds are pretty accurate by 13 or 14 weeks. If you look that up, they're like, oh yeah,
yes.
90 to 100% accuracy. And so
Especially
we're like,
for boys.
oh great. She was confident. The
We were far
ultrasounds are
enough
accurate.
along.
Yes.
Yes. So they do another blood test to test for the fetal DNA, because that's, again, 99% accurate. And so they're going to test and make sure and, you know, get this final test for us. And so we're waiting for this.
But they were going to do this test anyway because the first one was inconclusive.
Yes, we've been waiting for this test. And so they're finally going to do it. And a week or so later, which felt like a long time, I think it was actually more like 10 days later, we finally get a text. Now, I have to say, we've now rescheduled our gender reveal at least 3 times at this point. We just keep rescheduling it because we didn't think that we knew the gender. And also during this time, I had some baby girl stuff I had bought, and I gave it all away because I was like, we're not having a girl. So there was someone working at our house.
To me, I
know. And he was having a scheduled C-section with his wife, and I was like, you know what? Take this. So I gave him the baby girl clothes. And anyway, so I get this text, and it's from my surrogate. And she says, it's a girl, but then she puts praying hands by it. And I'm like, are you just trying to make me feel like
we're just going to be some sort of a...
Yeah.
Are you hoping it's a girl?
So I wasn't really sure what she meant, but then I get another text from our coordinator from the fertility clinic. And she says, we have your results. Can we have a phone call? And I'm like, okay. Let's have the call. So we recorded ourselves receiving the phone call, which I'm going to show you, but I have to tell you, our reaction is not what we expect it to be like. So we'll let you watch it. We are returning a phone call from our agency right now. Okay. And now my heart is beating.
This is Stephanie.
Hi Stephanie, it's Kristine and Matt.
Hello.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Good, how are you?
Good. So I got your guys' report back and everything's normal with the baby.
Oh good.
And the confirmed gender is female.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So it's 100%?
I mean, like I said, this is like 99%. Like, there's no indication that there's any male DNA. It's a female baby.
That's great news.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So, all that stress and panic.
Oh my gosh. I put away all the girl stuff. I was like, well, I guess
I told Kristine the ultrasound person was wrong. I said, just wait. It's more likely that, the early testing was correct with the embryo.
Of course, I know, and that's what I told her as well. But I know it's hard.
That ultrasound person ruined an entire week of my life.
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
It's a girl. The blood test confirms it's a girl. I don't know what that ultrasound person was looking at. It definitely wasn't what she thought it was.
Okay.
Now I'm like, oh gosh, is it really
We'll
true?
still cross our fingers to do
I
another
know.
ultrasound to be absolutely sure.
But this blood test is indicating, that it doesn't have Down syndrome and that it's a female. So this is a great test for you guys.
Yay.
Awesome,
Oh my God, I'm so
fantastic.
happy. Thank
Awesome. Great news. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now
I'm
get
just
your
speechless.
feet back out. And now you can have your party.
Yes.
Because I know you wanted to do your gender
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not saying anything
We've
because I'm literally
rescheduled it
speechless.
twice.
reveal. So you can 100% do the pink party now.
Okay.
Yes.
I like
All
that.
right. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. It's like I literally feel like in shock. Like I don't feel like I can laugh or cry or jump up and down.
Felt like you still have to doubt it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, my head's starting to hurt. Like I can't believe it. Like, is it really true? You know what I mean? Now
I
I'm
know.
like not
I've still
sure.
got that doubt. I'm like,
I know.
it's not 100% for me.
Oh my
Maybe for
gosh.
her. She
I
says it
know.
is.
Oh my gosh, what a roller coaster.
I told you.
I know. Matt had a lot more faith than I did. let's
Every
just
once in a
say.
while, I'm right. So you gotta give some credit.
I
sometimes.
literally put all the girl stuff away, and I actually kept these little baby boy shoes.
Hope you kept the receipt for her too.
Because I was like, well, I might as well get used to our sixth son. I was trying to get some cute stuff so that I would be able to lift my spirits after being told one thing and then told the other. Now I still don't even believe it, to be honest.
What's your confidence level now?
50%?
I know. I'm still like, I feel like because of last week, our excitement is a little less. I thought it would be
I
more
know.
like you have this big downer news, and then like, oh wow, we found out it's actually a girl. and we'd,
I'm
like,
not
go
having
crazy.
this moment of elation that I expected to have simply because I'm still not confident.
Yeah, I feel
And I
like
don't want to get my hopes up because what if we're wrong again?
we need a second confirmation, another like
I know.
ultrasound at 17 weeks.
I'm
or
afraid we're going to have a gender reveal and I'll look really stupid.
something. No, they'll
I
look
don't know.
really stupid. We'll be
Oh,
like, hey guys, we're
gosh.
just passing on this scientific
I'm like seriously
information
trying to
we've been told.
process it. I feel like it'll hit me later on where I get excited and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're having a
I
girl.
feel like in 2 or 3 weeks after we have another ultrasound, I'll be like, okay, now we can for
Yes.
sure believe
Oh
you
my gosh.
guys.
Oh man, but I am happy. I'm
Well,
just kind
good.
of like in
You should
shock.
be happy. That's what you want.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Christine always gets what she wants. So that's why it has to be a girl.
Sometimes I get what
Just-
I want.
Except if it's her wanting me to not whistle or act stupid or something.
Well,
Then sometimes
not everything can happen at once.
Working on that.
Well, I guess we have a gender reveal to plan.
Yeah. Gotta
This
get
is
on the
good.
phone with some people.
I'm
at this point.
completely not thinking it's real.
Well, I'm still crossing my fingers.
I think we have a gender reveal. Okay, well, let's go. I think we both expected ourselves to have this beautiful moment of like, oh my gosh, it's a girl.
Yes! We believe you!
But we weren't.
We stood there, we're like, how do we really know? Like, we were told this and this and then
I
this.
felt so bad, but then when she said it was a girl again, I was kind of like, oh, okay. Like, we weren't excited.
Our mind was
Like,
preparing for another boy, like, you know, a little
we
bit.
were, yeah, like in my heart, I was like, okay, we're gonna have a boy. The boys are gonna be thrilled. And then plus I had this doubt in my mind too, that when she said it was a girl, after I heard it was a boy, I was like, but is it really? How do we really know? How can we trust you guys? Like, it was just,
We won't ever know until the baby's born. That's kind of
I know,
what
I
we've
know.
been thinking.
I'm still like literally not even that confident that it's a girl, to be honest. I mean, and I feel bad because here she is telling us this great news.
And she could hear we were doubting, so then she upped it from 99.5. She's like, okay, it's 100% a girl.
Yeah.
We're like, but you just said 99.
I
There's
know.
still that doubt in there.
I literally do feel guilty though because we should have been so happy and like
I
hugging
know.
and crying. But no, we were just like, oh, really? Like, okay. It was just so weird. It's been so weird. It's been such a roller coaster. It's a girl. It's a boy. Oh, it's actually a girl.
Yeah.
So we're currently waiting for our 20-week ultrasound. It's like this week. And we're gonna see the gender. And I really hope that they say it's a girl because I don't think I can handle going back and forth anymore. Plus we have done our gender reveals.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I don't even know, but yeah, it's tricky because I was afraid of even talking about this because I was afraid that people would say, oh, you're ungrateful or whatever. But when you understand that we were told something so long ago and we were loving this little baby before it was even in our surrogate for so long, thinking about her and praying for her, and then to just say like, oh, she's not there anymore. It's just like literally so hard to explain this. But it's just a difficult situation because it wasn't just a couple week process where we were told something 1 week and something different another week. It was like a year-long process. So we had a lot longer to love this little baby in our hearts and then have her taken away from us. So that is why this video is just interesting and difficult and crazy. So after, when we finally pretty much believed that it's a girl again, we did call, we told my best friend on the phone. I couldn't wait to have her watch the gender reveal. I had to tell her. And then we called our editor because she was going to be editing the video and I wanted to tell her in person. So we called her and we recorded both of those and we're gonna show you both of those because they are really special moments. So what do you think it is, a boy or a girl?
Well, you know, I'm Team Lucy Baby.
Yeah.
Lucy, you're wearing like a bluish shirt. You're smiling really big. Could be boy or a girl. I'm guessing it's a girl.
You're right.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I know, isn't that crazy?
You're gonna have a sister to play with.
I know. I'm like so excited, but it's crazy because it feels like it's kind of fake.
You won't believe it until you like actually.
Exactly. I told Matt maybe one more ultrasound so I could actually believe it. Yeah,
Well, now you have to think a baby girl name.
I know. Well, I noticed you're wearing a blue shirt, so are you team boy?
I am wearing a blue shirt, so I guess I am team boy. I purposely
Okay.
put this on. I don't know why I'm nervous. 3, 2, 1. It's on. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh.
How did you do that?
She took over. I saw. She had t-shirts on. Oh my god. Yeah, girl. Sing it with me. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's it.
Me either.
I thought you only know how to make boys at this point. You think it's fake still.
I like literally can't believe it's for real.
I felt like tears were coming, but then I just like pure shock, like, because I don't believe it. I know. That's insane.
So that's the story.
I hope that answers a lot of the questions you guys might be having about our journey. And we hope there's no more unexpected twists and turns in the journey.
No more twists and turns, please.
So
It's gone great so far. Like
it has.
overall, I mean, the fact that our pregnancy took on the very first try, that's amazing.
Yeah, everything seems to have like fallen in line to
Yes.
dominoes. Everything correctly.
I mean, our baby's healthy. Our baby's doing really well. I'm so excited. We're almost to that point where even if we go into labor early, the baby will survive, which is amazing.
Our surrogate's so nice. Like everything
Love
seemed to
her.
be perfect.
Oh my
so
gosh, we have the best surrogate. I'm
we
not
do.
joking.
She's amazing.
Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
It could be, oh my gosh, zero problems. Zero. I mean, she's amazing. Love her. Hopefully you liked our video. If you made
Cross
it
our
till the
fingers.
end, leave us a comment and
Yeah.
send us some love because, yeah,
Tell us if you have any more questions that you feel like we didn't answer.
yes. We have been enjoying sharing this journey with you guys and thank you for watching us.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.